Line Lane, I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at grain commentary courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. Corn futures extended their rally from Wednesday, closing up another nickel Thursday. All the grains were higher as the beans closed up 15, KC wheat up 23 by the bushel. Weather in southern Brazil and eastern Argentina is a positive to the market as the strong domestic cash basis levels due to the positive ethanol margins and a lack of farmers selling. USDA reported new export sales for the past week of 40.2 million bushels to Mexico, Canada, and Japan, the most prominent destinations. Milo sales again were strong with 11.2 billion bushels reported to the Communist Chinese. Currently, there are now 129 million bushels of U.S. milo on the books unshipped for delivery by the 31st of August to the Communist Chinese and an unknown destination, slightly more than last year at this time. It is interesting that the Communist Chinese are regularly buying feed wheat from various countries like the Ukraine and milo from the U.S. Let's take a look at those closing futures for our grains. December corn, $5.77 up 5. December Kansas City wheat, $8.38.5 up 24.5. Jan beans, $12.44 up 16. For help marketing your grains, it's John Tuggle, 1-800-2-TUGGLE. We're on the line with Jody Fry, producers and Cargyle San Angelo. Jody, you hit the 2,000 mark, did you?
Exactly, 2,000, I think, just within a few head either way. Of course, we was off last week for the Thanksgiving break. Compared with our last sale of 2 weeks ago, calling these better quality calves and yearlings kind of firm to a couple dollars higher. Had several nice drafts of those good quality calves straight off the ranch today on offer. Lesser quality calves, of course, including those Longhorn cross calves, continue to sell at a steep discount. Slaughter cows and bulls, firm to $1 higher. Still the best demand for your fleshy and heavyweight slaughter cows and bulls. Replacement cows and pairs, had some of those today, selling steady to slightly higher. Your better quality steers, 4 to 600 pounds from 125 up to a high of near 190, mostly 135 to 160. 6 to 800 pound steers from 115 up to a high of 160, mostly 125 to 145. Better quality heifer calves, 4 to 600 pounds, 120 to 155, mostly 125 to 140. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding from 50 to 62. Some of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 63 to a high of 66. Still some thinner or lower yielding type cows anywhere from 25 to 45. Slaughter bulls, average to high yielding from 71 to 85. Did have some of the highest yielding slaughter bulls today from 87 to a high of 95. Bred cows and heavy bred 2-year-olds had some average to better quality anywhere from 750 to 1,075. A few choice sets of young to middle-aged cows, heavy bred, from 1,100 to a high of 1,225.
What do you know for next go-round?
I look for a few more sheep and goats on Tuesday. That market, if they're out there, they need to come. You couldn't ask for a better market. We just had about 4,100 Tuesday. I look for a few more. Another good strong market on Tuesday. Special calf sale next Thursday in conjunction with the regular Thursday sale. Look for a good run. Maybe not quite this many, but at least 1,600 or 1,800 weather permitting.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jody Fry.
Any of us there at the office at 325-653-3371. My mobile phone's 234-7895.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday, Thursday. Pork carcass cutout value, 931 higher in the AM report at 91.68. Hams in the bellies were the driver. Federal slaughter, 1.443 million head. Lean hogs traded higher through the May 22 contract. Looks like that December lean hog contract, $74 even money, up $37.50. Wholesale box beef higher, $1.80 bump in the choice, 28-cent increase in the select. Federal slaughter, 488,000 head. Fat cattle futures extended their December bounce. That December contract, 137.65 of 165. Feeder cattle ended the Thursday session with a 5-cent give back. Jan feeders, 165.77, down 50. Neighbor, looks like the fat treated us right this week, 137.50 to 140. I guess the bulk of it was about 140 on the hoof in the dirt. There's your meat moves. Neighbor, the Lone Star Angus Alliance announces their South Texas Tough 21st Annual Bull and Select Female Sale coming up Friday, December the 3rd, 2021 at 1 p.m. in Hallettsville. 165 plus top-notch Angus sale. 70 coming 2-year-old bulls, 40 yearling bulls, spring pairs, open Angus heifers, fall pairs, commercial Brangus open heifers. Last year, about a third of those bulls were sold for less than $3,500, so you can't tell us that you can't get an affordable Lone Star Angus bull that's South Texas Tough. For more information, contact the good folks at Lone Star Angus, 979-251-1021 or 361-798-6558. Again, 979-251-1021 or 361-798-6558. December the 3rd, that's a Friday, 1 p.m., Hallettsville, Texas. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus, Milam County Livestock Auction Cameron. They're going to have a sale Friday. What's it looking like at 7:33 on Thursday evening, Kenny?
I didn't answer you the first two times. We was pretty busy there, Larry.
Yeah.
So got about 1,900 tonight, maybe just a tick more, with probably expecting about 2,200 to 2,400 with probably close to 500 cows.
Well, talk to us about some of the pens you've seen come down the alleyway.
You bet. On the, we had a set of black cows advertised. It's going to be a little over 200 of those. Really good set of Angus cows, bred to Angus bulls, reputable bulls out of Montana. Most of the cows are bred 7 and 8 months. A few 5 and 6 months on them. Pretty clean set of cows. About 35 of those cows are 6 and younger. About 60 or 70 of them are middle-aged cows. About 40 of them will be solid, short and solid mouth cows, and then about 50 older cows. So a pretty good setting of those. We've had 2 or 3 little strings of cows come in from a couple other people, age and palpate cows, good set of crossbred cows in here, another good little set of Angus cows came in. So we're gonna have a pretty good drag of some stocker cows tomorrow. On the yearlings, got one man's got 85 calves here, just as good as you can make them out of tiger stripe cows and Angus bulls. Several other strings of 20 to 40, and even the drive-in cattle, Larry, have been really good. 2, 3, 4 here, little small drags, 10 or 15. So quality looks good, and I hope we get through them and get them gone, and we'll work on next week.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for this week's sale.
Yes, sir. Catch us at the barn Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. Follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 5 1/2, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how is the sale progressing for Friday?
We're going to have a good sale tomorrow. We're tagging on a little over 6.5 with probably about 100 packer cows. Got a handful of palpates, no pairs. And we don't have too many bulls, but there's a few bulls up there. But we got a lot of good calves up there. We got several good pens of Charolais cross heifers and steers, and several pens of black heifers and steers also that are come off several places. But we're going to have a good sale tomorrow. Good set of calves to sell tomorrow, sir.
Tell everybody how to contact you in Beeville for the Friday sale, Rodney.
Yeah, if I can help market your cattle down here in South Texas, call me at 361-358-1727, or y'all can call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials, Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how is the bull business?
Oh, not too bad. It kind of, had not much action during Thanksgiving weekend. Everybody was eating turkey and deer hunting, so, but we had some guys here yesterday and another one today. Picked up Charolais bull, just kind of plugging right along. We got really nice Charolais bulls here, some 2-year-olds weighing 1,700, I guess, maybe a little more. And we got quite a few Angus low birth weight bulls here that work on heifers and stuff. And then there's some of them that, 2-way kind work cows and heifers, and red Angus, and a few of the pole Herefords you had here got really nice boys, a couple of them big stout suckers, and just got a little bit of everything amongst the troops here. Red Angus, black Angus, pole Herefords, a few horn Herefords, Charolais, and a Simmental amongst the troops. So
tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They catch me on mobile at 830-570-0660.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We are on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, how did our Wednesday sale turn out?
You know, we had a really good sale yesterday. Had a lot of good cattle on hand. We had right at 1,100 head on a higher calf market and steady cow market for 150 consigners and 52 buyers. We had 150 slaughter cows and bulls. Slaughter cows 20 to 74. Slaughter bulls 64 to 91. Stocker cows 500 to 975, and the pairs 800 to 1,400. On the calves, the steers 2 to 3 weights brought 165 to 195. 3 to 4 weight steers 160 to 205. 4 to 5 weights 150 to 192. 5 to 6 weights 145 to 175. 6 to 7 weight steers 130 to 148, and 7 to 8 weights brought 127 to 140. On the heifer side, 2 to 3 weights 120 to 175. 3 to 4 weight heifers 140 to 205. 4 to 5 weight heifers 135 to 175. The 5 and 6 weight heifers 130 to 172. 6 to 7 weights 125 to 155, and the 7 to 8 weights 120 to 145. Overall, really had a good day. Had a lot of good calves, pretty good strings of calves too. So the prices are good. We're back to where we're selling a lot of those bigger steers for $900 and $1,000. So we're kind of headed in the right direction.
Good. Now we've got 2 more sales to help us get even more that direction before Christmas, right?
Yes, sir. We got 2 more sales.
Good deal. We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you in Caldwell.
Okay. All right. My number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn at 567-4119. If you're the Giddings and surrounding area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
From the Colachi and cattle capital of Texas, we've been with Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, always good to talk to you.
You too, Larry. Have a good day.
Askew Fisher Ranches in Sonora, Texas will again be offering quality registered polled Hereford and Angus herd sire bulls for sale this coming January. Gain tested, fertility tested, EPDs, and ready to meet all your low birth weight calving needs. Call today to get their list for January private treaty sales. 325-387-3242 or 325-206-2170 for Linda and 202-468-5262 for Tammy. That's Askew Fisher Ranches. Gain tested, fertility tested, EPD bulls on sale for their list for January private treaty. 202-468-5262. We're on the line with Josh Tilkey from Karn City Auction, that little auction up on the hill in Karn City. Josh, we had a sale before the holiday. What kind of numbers did you see?
Well, we were just shy of 600. The market was definitely a little stronger on calves. Packers were steady, and the Packer bulls were really, really strong. We had 200 sheep and goats, and you can't ask for a better sheep and goat market right now on anything carrying flesh.
What are we expecting this week?
This week, we've got 3 auctions left in 2021. We're going to have 12 or 14 palpates already. We've got 2 strings of weaned calves, a lot of good black and yellow yearlings. So I know we're going to have a real good run around 600-700. Coming in Saturday, the trucks and trailers will be greased up, ready to roll tomorrow.
Good. Now, y'all have a special coming up?
Yes, sir. We do have a female sale on December 11th next week. Right now, we have 180 females consigned. Lots of bred heifers, bred cows coming with their second and third calf. Going to be red baldies, crossbreds, tiger stripes, Brangus, Angus, a few open Bramers. It's just going to be a really good sale. The all vet checked and ready to rock and roll next Saturday at 12 noon.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Josh.
We've got 3 auctions left in the year. Call us here at the barn, 830-780-3382. On the cell phone, 830-623-2855.
And the motto down there?
Long live Cowboys, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, Corpus Christi, Texas, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in December, March plus 85, 1182. Houston, 1244. Yellow corn through Corpus in December, March plus 95, 671 3/4. Houston, 651 3/4. Hard red winter wheat through Houston in December, March plus 70, 912 1/4. And Houston beans, December delivery, January even money, 1244 1/4. 12,831 bale of Texas cotton moved yesterday, neighbor. Average price $100.70. It ranged in price from $98.95 to $102.45, and the December cotton future closed at $108.91 yesterday, down 49. Neighbor, that's it for grains and cotton. That's it for this edition of Down on the Farm. Thanks so much for listening. We appreciate it. God bless. Take care. We'll see you down the road.